Okay, welcome back guys, and all I've done between now and the last episode was I just finished off building out this building. So we have somewhere we can now call home. A little bit rough around the edges. If we have a quick look at our resources, what have we got? We've got a lot of gravel, not a lot of cobble in fact. Quite a bit of flint, and I'm still having problems with my shift clicking. I'm not quite sure what's up there, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It looks like I could use another chest, and I could actually probably use now a proper crafting table. Hopefully we've got enough light in here. I really hope so. Maybe I need to put a couple more torches in the middle just to make sure. So let's a little bit more iron there. Let's take that, and the first thing we're going to do, which I wanted to do before, is we're going to turn this into an iron furnace, like so. And that's from industrial craft. And basically, what it's going to mean is that furnace is now going to smelt 10 items per coal instead of just 8. So we will we need to process. Actually, we've got some gold already. I'm going to try not to. We do need to process some gold. We'll throw them in there, and we'll grab. Or yeah, we'll grab a double chest out, and that should do us for storage. Hit B, balance that out, grab a couple of chests, and this is not going to be very even at all, is it? I'll put a double chest there. Hopefully I can. No, it's not going to let me. Share. There we go. Finally, I don't quite know what's up with that. And grab our stuff out of there. Sort that. Come on. Thank you. Very temperamental. I really don't know what's going on there. Okay, let's pick that up. Put that over this side and make another chest there. I think. And as you can see, we're going to need to go and get some wood, and then we can head down. And I want to say I want to explore that mine shaft, but I don't feel safe going down there at the moment. So we may have to pass on that for the time being. We've got plenty of gravel. We don't really need gravel for anything, but we do have plenty of it. Let's make a ruby pick, because why not? Ruby picks, they work just like the iron ones do. Same kind of. Oh, it's dark. Let's sleep. We'll go out and chop some trees during the day. Now, we do have a lot of trees nearby us, so I can go quite mad with these. Although I probably don't want to be. Well, let's say no. Oh God, my brand new house. That's not ideal at all, is it? Although at least the house is kind of intact, which is handy, and we've just about got enough dirt to make that not look completely terrible. Okay, I want to kind of try and stick to oak wood, just because I think it looks neater. The wood from these big trees doesn't work for everything, so it's although it's useful to get a large amount of wood very quickly, wood can't be used for everything, and that's something that you should note. Sometimes it can be you can change it in the forward lexicon, sometimes you can't. And I look like I've taken on a big tree here. Fantastic. So we'll just grab quite a bit of wood, just so that we don't need to worry about it for a while. Because you can never have too much wood. There we go. Actually, I might see if we can find some sand while we're out, as we will need sand for one of the first machines that I plan to build. So we do look like we're coming down on a river here, so maybe I will see what have we got nearby. Oh, this river looks like our best bet, and there's clay there as well. So maybe I'll come over here and grab some of this sand, and I think I will in fact make this time a shovel. Oh, hello. Don't. Oh, you killed the dog. That wasn't very friendly, was it? So this is kind of what happens to my worlds. You end up with lots of creeper holes all over the place. I really should try and fill those in, but you know, we don't get as much material off the creeper as we started with, so we do have a little bit of loss. I really don't like these creeper holes, so we'll try and fill some of them in where we can. Okay, now sand we're going to need for glass, and the glass we're going to need to make our pulverizer, and the pulverizer is where I'm going to start off as far as machinery goes. That's going to allow us to double our ores. Now we could go with the macerator, but you know, I'm one of these people that has done the industrial craft thing to death, and I thought it would be nice to show something a little less usual. So we're going to go with thermal expansion as our starting machines. The thermal expansion machines are quite cool. I'm not entirely sure how's this water going? This water is just going to annoy me, isn't it? You can do the whole industrial furnace, industrial smelter, but I actually think they've changed how those two work together. Not entirely sure how they've done that, but I did read in the patch notes they've changed something. But what I'll do anyway is I will not use the industrial smelter for that with the rich slag. We'll just go pulverizer into a furnace, and I may not even use the thermal expansion furnace, but we will use the thermal expansion pulverizer. Okay, I need to fix this somehow. We got a nice big cave there. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave that. See if we can see that floating dirt. Just it's not right, is it? You can't have floating dirt. So we've got some sand. We've got probably enough sand for the time being. So we'll just we'll carry on. We'll grab some more wood, because we will be relying on wood for our storage, at least early on, and we'll probably use some charcoal as well. It really depends how lucky I get with the coal in the mining, but charcoal is not a bad way to start off. Okay. We can also have a bit of a look around and see what else we've got nearby. It does look like we've got some big trees to the south as well. In fact, that one there is a greatwood, and the cobwebs in the tree make me think that there may also be a spider spawner underneath it, which could be a good way of getting some more string, although I would actually probably like to set up some kind of a flax farm for that. Red Power makes really extensive use of string these days, so it's kind of necessary to secure yourself a good source of it early on. And there is corn kernels. That's from Zycraft. And actually, what I think I'll do, we will, if I can remember how to make it, I'm going to make a scythe from Red Power, and a scythe or sickle. There we go, sickle, not a scythe. It's going to let us get rid of these leaves in a hurry, and that way you can hopefully grab some more of these saplings. Not that we particularly need them right away, but we will need them when we get on our biomass production, which is something I plan to do. Although, let's say, not going to be just yet. It will be something we get to in time. And the good thing about having that big circular building is on the minimap it stands out. You can't really miss where your home is because it's the big grey circle. Okay. Now the other thing with this sickle, it takes away these leaves on the trees quite quickly. What it will also do for us is it's going to take this grass away and give us the seeds as well. And that's going to let me get, hopefully, some flax. There's some flax. Let's get some wheat as well. We'll get some yellow flowers. They'll help for dye. Right, let's take this tree. Don't like this tree. It's all by itself in the middle of nowhere. We get some wheat seeds, then we can start with a bit of farming. Get ourselves wheat, corn, and flax going. It's very strange. There we go. Why can't I move? See, having real issues with my keyboard. Okay. Still no wheat. It's really surprising. Loads of saplings. This is where we cut down those trees earlier on. And it's getting dark. Fantastic. Let's at least get some wheat before we have to head into bed. It's not going to do it for us, is it? There we go. That's some wheat. Fantastic. Let's get back. Find our bed, and then we can get ourselves a little bit of a farm set up. Perfect. So I think that's what we'll make this this episode all about, is getting our farm set up, and hopefully I have some bones. I have a couple of bones and a couple of wheat seeds. Henequen. That's another way of getting string. I'm not going to worry about henequen. That's a Zycraft one. Corn. I guess we can use corn. There we go. Let's actually turn all of that straight into. This is my keyboard again playing up. This shift click should work. Obviously does sometimes and not other times. Okay, stone hoe. Let's make ourselves a hoe. And actually we'll probably want a bucket too. There we go. So get ourselves a hoe going. This sand, I want to throw that in there, and actually I leave two in there just so that we don't overcook. We don't want to put too much in there. Right. Grab our bone. We'll use 3 iron to make ourselves a bucket. Perfect. Now, what I think we'll do is use this little area here as our starting farm. We can make that our water source, and I really want this guy. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? No, he's gone. That's a shame. Right, so we'll fill up our bucket of water here. Throw that in there. Now this will go 4 in every direction, and we've got 3, but it's a fairly nice shape, so I think we'll leave that. And we don't actually. Oh well. I didn't realise you could do that. That seems a bit strange. Oh, here's the guy again. Where's he gone? Why is he out during the day? There he is. Come here. I can see you. Come on. So we want his ender pearls. Maybe give him somewhere to stand. Is he gone? He's going to come back and get us just when we don't expect it, isn't he? I know how these guys work. Right, so we've got plenty of. It's actually getting dark. Let's plant our wheat, our corn there. We'll have wheat over there, and I think flax in the middle, just for the time being. Grab our bone. It's actually going to be. We'll do our flax first. Now the flax is supposed to regrow, but it doesn't particularly regrow. I think it's a little bit buggy right now. It will be fixed at some point, but as I say, it's not working as intended. It should be able to regrow it. Where's my hoe? I can hear that Enderman again. Where's he gone? Making some very strange noises. Where is he hiding? Is he in my house? He totally is. Okay, this is going to kill me, but... No! Kill him! Kill him! And... yeah. Totally invading my privacy. And it's not night time. Okay, so we've got a little bit of plants down there, so... we can get some string, we can get some food at some point. Although we've got plenty of meat to see us through at the moment. I think what I'm going to do while I still have a bit of durability left on this is going to make this floor all smooth stone. Which actually, if I'm going to do that, I should really cook up some smooth stone, shouldn't I? Go with that glass. Actually, maybe I'll need another one. There we go. And that'll tidy up the floor at least. Cool, cool. 20 smooth stone should do this, shouldn't it? Okay, so let's throw a bit of wheat in there. Sand we can come back to later. In fact, I forgot to pick up I've got to pick up some clay. Clay would have been quite handy. Keep hold of that and that. Don't need that. Shift key while you know work. Thank you. Wow. I should fill my bucket up. Always handy to keep a bucket of water on you. And for some reason I can't get through there. There we go. Real troubles with control at the moment. Okay, let's see. I would really like a better overview of what we have around us. Now we did see some red rock before. Now red rock is, I don't know which way the red rock was. I think it was to the northwest, northeast. No, northwest. It was up that direction, wasn't it? It's over there somewhere. That'd be handy to go for. This is a really flat volcano. I could almost build a house on top of here, or we could make this a roof for something. But there's a lot of basalt. That is a nice starting house, though. Maybe I should just build my main base off of this. That could be quite cool, and have this just as eventually a workshop wing or something like that. We can have our storage heading off of it. It could be quite cool. Okay, this needs dealing with. We can't have floating trees. Minecraft physics at play doesn't work that way. Hopefully we'll be able to find all the wood here without too many problems. In fact, I've got the sickle, so sickle should help. Should help us find all the hidden logs. Perfect. Get rid of all of this. Of course, while we're doing this, our smooth stone is busy cooking, so we'll be able to finish the floor off. Fantastic. And then we can think about our first machines and what kind of power we're going to go with. I think this is done now. I think there's any more. There's one up there, and it's just out of reach. Oh, typical. Yes, my shift key is not working. That's proved by the fact I keep falling off stuff. Cool. There we go. That is everything now, and it's getting dark, so it's about time to go and head to bed. I think. Got loads of saplings here as well. Perfect. Okay, so we can get in before we get creeper bombed. That's my usual trick. Okay, sleep, sleep. It is night. Telling us we can only sleep at night. Smooth stone. Grab that. Finish this floor off. Hopefully that's going to be enough. And it's not. Okay. Well, I'm going to cook up some more cobble, and I think that is a fairly good spot to leave it this time. We'll come back next time and we'll get working on some machines. Hopefully I'll have fixed my keyboard problems, so I'll hope you will come back and join me then. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see the rest of the series, or check out any of my block spotlights, because they're really helpful if you just need a little bit of advice on a certain block. Don't know how something works. Check those spotlights out, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.